Hi guys and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We hope you are doing well.
In today's video we're going to be doing a say it or shot it. So if we feel comfortable answering the question, we will, and you'll get to know a little bit more about us. If we think it's a bit too risque, then we'll do a shot. So the choice of drinks today are cherry sours.
We have peach snaps.
And we've also got raspberry vodka if you are feeling adventurous.
I don't think I'm going to touch that one, to be honest.
So let's see how it goes and get into the video.
Yeah, so question number 1. What is your worst sexual experience? I'm going to shut it. I'm going to go for the cherry sour because...
I don't think I have one.
What, are you going to say it or shot it?
I think I'm going to shot it.
Oh, she shot it.
I'll go with the same. Okay, so I am going to shot it because I don't think
I don't.
You have one.
I have one, I'm not saying
It wasn't with me.
Alright, cheers.
Cheers. What is the most annoying thing that I do?
Where do I begin?
I'm not that bad.
She's not bad at all. She's an amazing woman that never does anything wrong.
Are you going to answer it properly now?
Yeah, she loves to shout.
Only because
It's
you
her
do stupid
favourite
things.
See, can you hear that? It's already started.
Oh.
It started raising.
No, because
Oh.
you just do things that really annoy me.
Oh, it started.
Okay, so my turn. Things that annoy me about you.
Come on, what's this one leaving?
There's a few. So the first thing is I'll ask you to do something like, oh, can you do this? Like can you load the dishwasher, or can you put the washing away, or can you just pass me that? And he'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it now. And then he won't do it because he'll forget. So I'll ask him again and he'll be like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot, I'll do it now. And then he won't do it. So I have to ask for a third time. So if I ever want something passing to me, if I ever want something doing, I have to ask 3 times, and in the end, I just end up doing it myself.
Yeah, but you should know this by now.
I know, but it does annoy me.
I'm sorry, I forget.
That winds me up. And another thing, while we're on the topic.
Mine was only one thing.
Well,
I'll
we
just let you-
started.
Okay.
I mean, there's lots. You put the heating on really high. You have a shower
For you.
and leave the towel on the bed wet. You don't put the towel away in the laundry, you just leave it out wet. You take your shoes off and you just leave them in the middle of the floor. You don't put them to one side. There's a few things actually when I come to think of it. So there's nothing that bad. It's just like a few little irritating things.
What's the biggest secret you are hiding from your parents? So should we go for the cherry, the peach, or the vodka?
I think we'll be going with the cherry.
I'm going for the peach.
Okay, so cheers, Mum and Dad.
You went up my nose.
Ooh, that one hit different. This question is, have I ever bought you something that you didn't like, but you pretended you liked it so you didn't hurt my feelings? No, you have to answer that. Have I bought you something that you didn't like?
We'll never know.
No. Have you ever bought me something? Probably.
What do you mean probably?
No, I don't think you've ever bought me anything I didn't like. That would be a no.
I'm doing well, lad.
Did you ever sneak a boy or girl into your house? I did.
Say the story. A story time, one of those.
So it was at my old house with my parents, and my mum and dad were out, and I snuck a boy around, and then my dad came home early, and the boy was still upstairs. So my dad was downstairs, and this guy was upstairs, and in my house, like, you couldn't, the stairs led into the hallway and to out the front door, but off the hallway was the kitchen. So you couldn't get out the front door without seeing from the kitchen, and my dad was in the kitchen, and he was not planning on moving from the kitchen. So I was literally trapped. So I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, I need to get this guy out of my house. So I went downstairs, and I had this, like, school, or what, no, I think I was in college, so I had like a college project, And I was like, oh, Dad, like, I really need some ink. Like, the printer's ran out of ink. I need you to go to the shops for me. And my dad was like, of course, I'll go right now. It, like, it's urgent. So my dad goes to the shops to buy me the ink cartridges. I get this boy out the house. I'm like, you need to leave. Like, it was a friend, but obviously he shouldn't have been there. And I was like, you need to leave. So he goes out the house. My dad comes home and was like, oh, I've just seen walking down the street, like, has he been round? And I was like, what? No, what a coincidence. I can't believe he was in the neighbourhood and didn't tell me.
Oh God, even lies. Oh God.
So I thought I got away with it, but I don't think I did because my dad was like, oh, I've just seen down the road. So yeah, that's my story.
Well, I've never done anything of the sort.
You definitely have.
I haven't. How would you know?
Because we've been friends for a long
I
time.
know what.
Yeah, that's a yes for me and for you.
I'm gonna shut it because I am not telling my story. I'll take it to the grave. Cheers to honesty. It's an embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you.
I have a lot.
We're gonna be here for a long time.
I have like 3 things I think that are top most embarrassing, and they all involve my dad. Okay, so one of them, it's not embarrassing anymore, but it was embarrassing at the time. So I was in high school. It must have been in year 10 or 11, so I was quite at the top end of high school, so I thought, you know, from the world, like, who am I? And I was at a house party, and there was like a hot tub, there was alcohol, like everything you just shouldn't be doing at that age.
A hot tub?
Yeah.
And alcohol?
Yeah. And I was there, and I was like living my life, and obviously like everyone was staying there late, you know, till like maybe 12, 1, 2, like late for that age. And at about 10 o'clock, when the party was just going, my dad turns up at the party, comes in through the front garden, the hot tub and all the drunk teenagers, half naked drunk teenagers, walks through the house with all the vomit and the people everywhere, through the back garden, like, hi, I'm Scarlett's dad and I'm here to take her home. There was no parents, it was just kids, and they were all like, like, you're being picked up, you're going home at 10 o'clock, like, oh, is that you? Yeah. I was so embarrassed. I was like, Dad, like, get out, like, why are you here? So my dad takes me home. Honestly, every single party after that, it was always, oh, Scarlett, your dad's gonna come. Oh, no. Scarlett, like, you're invited. Oh, your dad's invited too. Like, oh, what time's your dad coming, Scarlett?
Oh,
that was like my high school party season ruined.
I would have transferred school.
And that's not even the worst one. But yeah, that was one of my most embarrassing moments. I got ridiculed for the rest of my high school time. Yeah, thanks, Dad. Like, what was your most embarrassing moment?
You walked in on me when I was having a poo. That was the first time.
Well, I didn't know you were doing that.
You literally went, what are you doing in there? Open the door, and I kid you not, as she opened the door, and I was like, oh.
I do actually remember that.
Yeah.
So it was the first time we'd like come around here. Like, we weren't living together at the time, it was ages ago. And it was in the bathroom for ages. And I just like, we weren't at that level where we like,
did that
in
stuff,
front of each other. So I was just like, oh, what's he doing? And I just opened the door and I was like, what are you doing in here? Your face, you were literally like, I've never seen, and I was like, and then I didn't know what to say, and I was there with the door like,
You just shut it slowly.
I don't think you've ever recovered from that.
From that moment, I was in there contemplating life. I was like, do I go home? Do I just talk to her about it? What do I do?
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Now it was, yeah, now I look back, it was funny because...
I think you just didn't expect it. I mean, I didn't expect it.
Yeah, I didn't expect the first time I put in front of my girlfriend to be, what are you doing?
If you could date any celebrity, who would it be?
Ooh, you go first.
I don't know. I'd like to date someone quite successful so I could like learn about them.
You fancy Bruno Mars?
A bit small though.
Ooh, you fancy Stormzy?
Bit tall.
Not going
Someone in the middle.
Someone in the middle. Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he's quite nice. He is taken though.
Don't let that stop you, Queen.
No! Okay, we'll go with him. Who would you?
SZA.
Would you? You'd date SZA? What about me?
She's a celebrity, I forgot. If you don't know, Scarlett from The Voice.
You would date me?
Whoops, I'm dating you now.
The question is, would you ever film a sex tape?
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
No.
No.
No, we would never do
No,
that.
we'd never do that.
So that was our Say It or Shot It. Hopefully you enjoyed and hopefully you got to know a little bit more about us. I'm not sure we answered all the questions to our full potential, but we're definitely going to do more challenges and more things like this. So hopefully we'll reveal a bit more next time.
Ooh.
But yeah, hopefully you got to know a little bit more about us, a bit into our lives, and hopefully you did enjoy.
Yeah, and if you really did like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to us. And yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.